Hi guys, it's Vanessa. I'm here today to do a video that was requested, and I will annotate who requested it if I can look back far enough to find it. But it's basically an updated blush collection video, and I have quite a bit of blush, so I'm going to just get started. I'm not going to really do too much swatching. I just might colors that I like and stuff, but I'm really just going to mention the brand name and then show you the color. And that's all she wrote. So I'm going to start with MAC because I think that's the most that I have. So I'm going to start with my blush palette. And in my blush palette, I have Full Fuchsia, Frankly Scarlet, Devil, Prism, and I forget this one all the time. Hopefully I can annotate it, but I forgot this color. But it's really pretty. So that's all I have in my blush palette. And I'm not really going to show blushes that come in like other palettes, but this one I love a lot, so that's the only reason I'm showing it. And it's this color right here, and the name is, let's see, Uniquely You. It's a really pretty color. And so then, I guess I'll just do the ones that are in front of me. This is a Studio Mist blush in the color Misty Pink, and it's just a spray blush. These are cream color bases, but I use them mostly as blush. So I have pink, which looks like that. I have Improper Copper, which looks like that. And I have Virgin Isle, which I think might have been limited edition. And looks like that, and ignore that. But it's just like a real corally color, if you can see. That. And then I have two blush paint sticks. Or they're just paint sticks, but I use them as blush. I have Dusty Coral, which looks like that. It's a really bright coral color. And then I think this one is Vivid Pink, or Pink Vivid, I'm sorry. And that one looks like that. And it's just really pink. To the single potted MAC blushes that I have. I have Trace Gold, which is just a nice neutral gold. Sunbask, one of my favorites. It looks good on all skin tones. Really nice kind of bronzy color. Plum du Bois, perfect for the fall. It's just a deep kind of plum color. This one is Gentle, and it's a mineralized blush. It's just a plummy color. Daft Pink, another mineral blush, and this is just a nice flush of like innocent bright pink. This one is Breezy, another favorite of mine. It's just a really bright kind of raspberry color. This is Band of Roses, another mineralized blush that I can't open. And it's just like a deep plum and then a hot pink color. This is Style, which is a really kind of frosty, corally peach gold. This is from the Fafi collection, and it's Fashion Frenzy, and it's literally the perfect pink. One of my favorites as well. That's what it looks like right there. That's a foolproof shadow. This is Notable, and it's just like kind of a deep, you could use it for contouring depending on your skin tone. This is Moon River, and it's a really pale pink and then like a highlighter side. And this is Florida, which is a cream blush, and it's just a really bright fuchsia color. This is my favorite blush ever, Warm Soul. Do a swatch right there. And it's just a perfect kind of nude, neutral, shimmery color. This is Dirty Plum. This one is a little trickier to work with, but very, very pretty. This one is Spaced Out, and it's just another kind of shimmery, corally blush. It has like pink shimmer in it. And this is X-Rocks, which is another one of those deep plummy colors. Next, I'll do my Nars. This is the Torrid blush, and this is actually a highlighter called Albatross, but it's in the duo, so I'll show you both. These are the only other one I'll show you that comes like in an eye palette, because I do use these blushes quite often. And this one is Orgasm, and this one is Hungry Hearts, I believe. Yep, Hungry Heart and Orgasm. And again, Hungry Heart is more of a highlighter. This is Nico, which I don't know if they still make this color, but again, this is one that I think is more of a highlighter, but they consider it a blush. This is a cream blush in Guel de Nuit, one of my favorite colors. It's just like a really nice coral raspberry. It's beautiful. This is Madly, another favorite. This is Cactus Flower, another cream one. It's really nice and bright, very similar to the MAC Virgin Isle cream color base. And this one has like a gold sheen to it. And this is Deep Throat, which is kind of like always compared to Orgasm, but it's more peachy than pink, I believe. Next is my Lancome blushes. This is a blush, Subtle Shimmer in Shimmer Pink Pool. It's just a really nice deep pink with a lot of shimmer. This is a duo in Too Good to Be True. And it's just like a mid-tone pink and then a nice highlight. This one is my favorite, one of my first blushes in Shimmer Coral Sunset. And it's just like a really pretty coral with lots of glitter. One of my faves. This one is in, I think this one was limited edition, and it's in Mosaic Rose. And it's just like all these different colors of pink. Very nice. I have this, it was a limited edition compact, and it's supposed to be like a face powder, but I use it as a blush. And it's the Elephant Taunt in Sunny Manorama. It's very pretty, and I rarely use it because it's so beautiful. And then lastly, I have this Lancome Magique blush. And it's a mousse blush with a lot of hair in it in Pink Softness. One of my favorites. Next is Rock and Republic. The first one I have is Tease, and it's just like a lilac kind of lavender color. This one is Kinky, and it's a super hot pink. This one is Immoral, and it's a super hot orange. This one is Spank, and it's just like a neutral kind of dusty rose. And the last one is Call Me, and it's a really pretty peachy pink gold with a gold shimmer. So next is Cargo. This is Tonga, and it's another favorite blush of mine. A very nice kind of dusty pink neutral. Looks very pretty with almost every single eye look you do in every skin tone. This is Sunset Coast. It's really pretty. It's almost like a highlight because it's super shimmery, but it's just like a really shimmery pink. And this is Coral Beach, which is like 4 strips of color. Really nice bronzy cheek. That's another favorite of mine. Next is Illamasqua. And I don't have the names of these because they rub off, unfortunately. So I'm going to try to find them and annotate them, but I'll describe the colors. This one is just like a deep, bright fuchsia. And this one has the name, and it's Kiss. And it's just a really dark, plummy color. Next is Benefit, and for Benefit, I do have little samples of the Posy tints and the Bennett tints, but I rarely use those as blushes, so I didn't drag them out. I have Dandelion, which could be used as a blush or a all over face powder, and it's just a really pale pink. Ooh. I have a little sample of Coralista, which is just kind of like a corally color. And I have Throb, which is a kind of pale pink that leans a little on the purple side. It has a lot of glitter in it, but it doesn't really show up on the skin. Next is NYC. For NYC, I have 3 of the cream sticks. I have the blushable cream sticks, I'm sorry. I have one in Big Apple Blush, which is just kind of like it's a pink, like a medium toned pink. I have a blush cream in Wild Berry, which is just a really bright sort of pink fuchsia color. And I have South Street Seashell, which ends up being like a really nice neutral. And I did want to say thank you to African Export who sent me 2 of these. I almost forgot, for NYC, I also have this color wheel in Pink Cheek Glow. And it's just a bunch of different pinks, and depending which colors you use, it kind of shows up differently, but for the most part, it's just a nice pale pink. I kind of like using it for highlight. Next we have Physicians Formula, and I have the Happy Booster Glow Mood Boasting Blush in Rose, and it's just a really pretty pink on the cheeks. I'm sorry I'm describing everything as a pretty pink, but that's really what it is. And then I also have this Physicians Formula Blush Palette in Multicolored Blusher in Brown Harmony, and this is also another favorite of mine. It's just a really nice neutral. When you swirl it, you get a bunch of different kind of colors, and it just looks really pretty with a lot of shades. Next is Stila, and for Stila I have a One Step Prime Color that I use mostly on the cheeks, and this one is in Rosy Posy. And then I have a convertible color lip and cheek convertible thingy. I have another one. I don't know where my other one went, but this one is just kind of like a deep kind of brownish color that I use for lighter blushes. Next is Vincent Longo, and I have his Duo Blush in Venus Glory, and it's just 2 kind of purpley colors. One's more of a plum and one is kind of like a shimmery lavender. And I have another duo in Temple Peach, and one side is like a bronzy orange color, and the other side is a shimmery coral. Next is Covergirl, and I have a Covergirl, an Olay Simply Ageless Sculpting Blush in 200. I was trying to see if I had like another name, but I guess just 200. And this one comes off kind of like coral, but like more on the neutral side. I really love these blushes actually. And I also have the same type of blush in the number 230, and this one is in Lush Berry. This one has the name on it. And this comes out a really nice raspberry color on the cheek. And then lastly from CoverGirl, I have a True Cheeks blush in number 4. And you just get like a corally, or you get like a bronzy color, a kind of corally color, and a pinker color, like a dusty pink. And when it's all together, it kind of gives like a nice rosy cheek. Next I have L'Oreal, and I have a True Match in neutral, and it's just kind of a deep dark color. This one is in Sweet Ginger, I'm sorry, is the name of this one. Sweet Ginger. So it's just like a deep kind of plummy brown color. And then I have a True Match blush in Innocent Flush, and this is just a really pale peachy color. And then I have a Bare Natural All Over Mineral Glow in Honey Glow, and it comes like this, and then it has a little applicator, and this is like a shimmery coral. Next we have Eve Pearl. And for Eve Pearl, I have, this is her foundation cream blush, and it is in the color Ruby. And it's a really nice kind of like, almost corally pink. It's pink, but it has like a little touch of orange in it. I also have an Eve Pearl blush trio in Sultry Cheeks Dark. So this is really pretty on dark skin tones. It's just like deep plummy colors. And I also have the trio in Sassy Cheeks, which is nice for medium skin tones. And very much like the True Match I showed, it has like, you know, the corally, the pink, and then the bronzy color. And then all together, you get like a nice rosy cheek. Next I have Maybelline, and I have 3 of the Maybelline Dream Mousse blushes. This one is in number 5, Cloud Wine, and it's just a nice plummy color. All of these have a lot of shimmer to them. That's something to note. This one is in number 40, Soft Plum, but to me it's actually more of a like dusty rose color. And then number 20 is Peach Satin, which to me is more of a pinky peach color. Next I have a NYX blush and then an NYC that I confused as a NYX. So I have a NYX cream blush, and I think it's just an orange. And it's just that, it's just an orange cream blush, but it comes off, you know, depending how much you use, more on the corally side. And then I have an NYC Sun to Sun bronzing powder in Bronze Mist, but I use it on the cheeks, and it's just like a nice bronzy glow sort of blush with a hint of coral to it. Next, I have Milani, and I have a mineral blush. This is, I think, old packaging or something. And I forgot the name of this one, but it is a a deep kind of like burnt orange color. And then I have Luminous, which is the Orgasm dupe that's very famous, and it's just a peachy pink with a little bit of gold running through it. And then I have a Powder Mosaic in Sweet Cheeks, which is just a nice kind of bright pink mosaic powder on the cheeks. Lastly, I have all my one-off blushes, and these are blushes that I only have one of that brand. So we will get started. The first one is an Annabelle blush, and this one is in number 48. God, someone once told me what the name of this one was, but I think it's number 48. And this is just a really nice plummy shimmery color. I really like this one a lot. Ooh, I guess I'll pick this one. The next one is from Gretchen Christine Butte, which is a Real Housewife, and I filmed a review on this, and I accidentally deleted it, so I will do it. And it's in Blush Envy, and it's the color Buddha, and it's just this kind of, it's plummy and pale. It's a little bit on the lavender side, but it actually comes out pretty pale, and it's like another plummy color. The next one is from the brand is Pupa, and it is Luminis, and I think the number is 03. And it's just like a terracotta-y color. It's kind of like a deep terracotta. It's pretty dark, but on the cheek it looks really pretty. And it's a mineral blush from Italy that my sister brought me. Next we have a YSL Touch Blush in number 5, and this is just like a plummy raspberry color. You can see right there. And it has a lot of gold shimmer in it. Next we have an Avon Miami Mambo blush. I think this was limited edition in the color Bikini, and I love this color because it's almost like a hot coral pink. It's a really pretty color. One of my favorites. Then we have a Makeup Forever Aqua Cream in number 6, and I truly do not enjoy this, and it's just a super hot pink. And then I have a Topshop blush, also from my sister, and it's in the color Flush. And this is a really pretty, a lot like the Bikini pink. It's just kind of like a corally pink, and it's nice and bright. Next I have this little sample blush that Girl Can Paint gave me, Girl Can Paint 0412. And it is in the color Zinfandel, and it's from Spell. And it's just like a dusty pink, and it's kind of reads like a highlight. It's very light. Next I have this blush that Cozy Rosy One gave me, and it is from Catrice. And it is in the color Pink Grapefruit Shake, and it's like a little duo of a kind of more corally color and then a medium pink. Next I have this Kevyn Aucoin blush in Neolita, and this is a beautiful color. And it's just plummy. I love my plums, but it's kind of like, has a little bit of fuchsia in it as well. Next is a Jane Shimmering Blush, and this one is in Roses. And this is a really nice kind of lavender shimmery color with just the right amount of rosiness, so it's not too cool on the cheeks. This is a Marc Cheek Blossom blush that I hate, but it's basically a gel blush that ripens on your cheeks. This is a Laura Geller Blush and Brighten in Sunswept, and I love this. And it just gives a really nice kind of coral, neutral cheek. And it's very shimmery, but it kind of sculpts your cheek. It's really pretty. This is a Givenchy blush in 04 Charming Violet. And it's just different kind of purpley lavender colors. But it's actually nice and rosy on the cheek. It's not too cool toned. It smells really strong like Givenchy. I like that. But it's a little bit of product for a lot of money, but it is a really nice blush, and I do enjoy it a lot. This is a Rimmel London blush in Spicy Nude. It's a beautiful color. It's another one of these kind of neutrals. This one leans a little on the peach side, so it does have a little bit of brightness and fun to it, but it looks good with a lot of colors. This is a Prestige Skin Loving Minerals blush in the color Pink. And I've never used it, but it's kind of like a matte, I know that much. It's more on the matte side for a mineral blush, and it's just kind of a medium pink. This is a no-name blush that I got at a sex shop, and the name of it is Fuchsia number 14. And it's really pretty, bright fuchsia color. And this is a Hard Candy Fox in a Box in the color Spicy and Sweet. And this one has a lot of different corals and then like a kind of neutrally brown shade down there. So it just kind of gives you like a corally cheek. And I think I'm done. And that is my blush collection. So I'm really sorry that was a little boring, I know, but had I done it any other way, we would have been here for 2 days. So yeah, that is the blush overview. Those are all the blushes I own. If you have any questions or if you want to tell me your favorite blush, leave it down below and I will be sure to respond. Hope you guys are having a great day. Bye.